X191 and this is World of Tanks. This is the mighty Cromwell Tier 6 medium British tank, which I enjoy and hate on equal levels. Why? Well, because I can't play with the Cromwell appropriately for the moment. Maybe after some more battles with this vehicle. Let me see. Cromwell. Yup. After maybe 200 battles, I will be able to enjoy this vehicle fully. But for the moment, yes, but for the moment, this is what I can do with this vehicle. Now, from personal point of view, you can get, let's say, a variety of weapons on this vehicle. The 6-pounder Mark III. It's rubbish. You don't need it. The 7.3-inch howitzer. Again, you don't need it. The 6-pounder Mark V. Let's say it like this: when you get from the Crusader to the Cromwell, you will need this gun. After you get the Cromwell, you will use this gun. You will understand me why I'm saying this. But in the moment when you can get the 75mm Mark V, it has better accuracy, also better average penetration values and the average damage. And with this gun, for me particularly, it was easier to get the Vickers gun. Caliber 75mm, rate of fire 15.4 rounds, which it isn't good, but it's not bad also. And this gun is used in the combat situation, into the Churchill 1 and the Churchill 7. So yeah, average penetration 145 for the AP, this is millimeters, 202 for the APCR, and 28 for the high explosive or the HE. Average damage 135, 135, 175. From personal experience, you can get a bit lower damage roll or a bit higher. Sometimes I get around 150, or with the HE one time, but it was the Panzer II Locust. With the HE I got 250 damage done, which is pretty devastating for the Locust. Excuse me, I ask from you all to be excused from my work. Surprised, but no matter. Now, where was I? Yep, it was pretty devastating because the Panzer II Locust has only 340 points, so yeah. But now we're about to talk for Cromwell here. Now, if I have to be honest, I'm 100 and more % sure that I can't play with this vehicle very well because I'm mostly a heavy tank player. The Cromwell can endure some damage, but it isn't like the heavy tank number 6 tanks, the Japanese Tiger or the IS. But sometimes I'm treating this vehicle like those class, and this is pretty obvious even for me that this is a mistake, disastrous mistake, but yeah. Now, survivability 785 points. Q armor 63, 42, 31, 63 in the front, 42 in the sides, and 31 in the back. Now, about the turret, 76 millimeters in the front, which is good if the turret was a box. 63 in the sides, again good if the turret was not a box. And 57, again good but if the turret was a box. Yeah. Piece of advice, don't shoot in the dark. Nothing good will come from it. How you can get bounces. Let's say it would be difficult but not impossible. If let's say in front of the tank there is a wall and the enemy has only this piece here to fire and this. Usually he will not choose to fire here, he will fire in the tracks, but let's say that here is some kind of garbage over here and he cannot fire into the tracks. If he fires here or she, let's say the enemy vehicle, if the enemy vehicle fires here with AP, in most of the cases you will get damage blocked or ricochet. If your vehicle is like this and the whole of this part here is behind a building of some sort, and the dude it's not smart enough to fire here in the tracks and fire someone here, I mean the vehicle, he will bounce again. But the vehicle which will come from this, it's medium tank and it's pretty fast medium tank, 60 kilometer tank, 60 kilometer an hour, 64, but I haven't seen 64 or I was too busy to fire with somebody else and not about the measurements from the tachograph. But this okay. This isn't the point. Now, this kind of vehicle, which is very fast, it has an accurate turning rate for the speeds in which this vehicle can do. You must play only on the move. From my experience, when you're on the move, the chances your vehicle to stay alive, or let's say like this, operational, are bigger than stand still. But this is pretty obvious. You're in a tank in a tank battle. The moving targets are difficult targets. The standstill targets, well, they are heavy tanks or tank destroyers, and if the tank destroyer is very well hidden, you can fire on him, but the heavy tanks are easy prey, no matter that mainly a heavy tank player. The traverse speed of the vehicle is, say, semi-good, 34.2 degrees. I meant by the turning the reverse speed of the vehicle, I meant the reverse speed of the hull. The time the reverse speed of the turret is 45-75 degrees, which is very good. Also, you have -5 degrees depression of the gun, which is very good. Average damage per minute for my vehicle 4,900 euro per thousand, but with fully trained crew you will get about 2,000 what else I can say? Oh yeah, the music range and the radio range. Now the music range is about 321 meters for my crew, but with additional 29 points or 29 meters you will get around 360, which isn't very good, but this isn't a tank destroyer, and also it's tier 6. Signal range 524 if you're a regular operator is trained, you will get around 570, 579 meters of signal range. Piece of advice: if you want to hear it, if you don't, pass along 2 minutes more and you will get the replay of one of the matches with this vehicle. Now, from my personal experience, first, research the gun. Second, by research the gun, I mean research the turret, equip the turret. Research the gun. You will not be able to put this gun without the tracks. The tracks are very inexpensive. Research them, pay sure them, mount them. Research after you have researched and mounted the new tracks. Why I haven't sold this thing? No idea. I sold it. Mount the gun, pay the gun and mount it, and after this go for the Vickers gun. From the tree of the Cromwell, let's say it like this, the tree of the Cromwell, the guns which are worth it are these: the 6-pounder, which you will get from the Crusader, the 75mm Mark V, and the Vickers gun. There is no need for you to get the 3.7-inch howitzer. Yes, you can get a bigger damage rolls, but the penetration is disastrous and you will not be able even to penetrate the KV-1. Okay, boys and girls, this was my review of this pretty nice vehicle, I must say, and I will show you now one of my game replays, which was disastrous. Max 192.
open to engage. Let's locate another target. Got him. Enemy armory damaged. We're done for. Everyone, get out.